It's another big game. Kings are in LA to take on the Lakers. A Lakers team that is playing their best basketball. Great timing for the Kings, right? This Lakers team in the last 10 games is second offensive rating, right behind the Boston Celtics. They are 27th in defense during that stretch, but they have a chance to make up some ground tonight. They're just a game and a half behind the Kings in the standings. They could pick up a full game tonight.
That's annoying to think about, and it's that time of the season. I mean, you know, who you're rooting for every single night in the NBA really does matter. And for the Lakers, yeah, they've been playing some really good basketball, so I can only imagine what they're going to do on their home floor against the Sacramento Kings tonight. They've been super efficient. The entire team has been shooting super efficiently. And then you look at someone like, you talk about AD, you talk about LeBron. We'll talk about those two. But D'Lo has been on a little tear. He's shooting 42%, almost 42% from three-point land. So as a team, too, they're shooting well from beyond the arc. And we've seen the Kings defense and how they defend the three, but then also having to pay attention to the paint, AD. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, they're one of the best teams with points in the paint. They also get out and run. They're near the top of the NBA in fast break points. I think that's the thing. Like, LeBron and AD, you know they're going to pretty much get theirs. I know AD had a down game against Sabonis in the Kings last matchup when he had 9 points. He's also coming off like a hip thing he was playing through. So I anticipate he's going to have a big game. To me, it can't be Spencer Dinwiddie tonight. It can't be D'Angelo Russell cooking you or Rui. If it's the others, then the Kings are losing tonight.
Right. I mean, that's it. And it's I know we always ask, what type of Kings team are we going to get tonight?
Good luck.
So inconsistent. But, like, what you need to see is that the Kings team that locks in right from the start and knows how to carry it through the 4 quarters. The Kings team that has production from the bench and that it doesn't just all fall off when Mike Brown has to take De'Aaron Fox out. Mike Brown has to take Domas out. And, you know, I think we saw some of those lineups even in that last game, and we had our questions. Even when we saw Keon Ellis start in that Minnesota game and now DMPs, right?
Yep.
And so even for someone like him, are we going to see him get some run? We just don't know at this point of the season. Are we going to see the Kings go and throw some zone because they are failing at everything else when it comes to defending the three? Who knows what you're going to get from this King squad? I just hope that their in-game adjustments are locked in and working.
That's the thing, is I just don't know what to expect. Fox has played well against the Lakers this year. About 32 a game in those 2 games. Sabonis has played well too. I thought he's done a great job trying to go at AD,
Through his
but
chest.
also just be patient, right? Just be patient. Be nice for Sabonis to get a little more efficient. He has struggled a little bit after the All-Star break with efficiency in some of these matchups. And, you know, obviously AD is a pretty talented player. I thought one thing that worked well in the last matchup, I need some Monk Sabonis pick and roll. You know, that those two are a pretty dynamic duo together. So let's get that going a little bit. And I know the Lakers like to get out and run. You can do it better than they can.
Yes.
Push the pace. The Lakers, this is what the problem is with when they force turnovers, it's danger time. So Sacramento got to take care of the ball, but also on the other end, push the pace. This Lakers team is not defending at a high level right now.
Well, and not only
neither are the Kings.
Neither. Let's be real. But not only that, though, that win over OKC that Lakers just had, they had 21 turnovers in that game, and they still won the game. So they were not taking care of the basketball. How can you make sure that you are capitalizing on some of their mistakes and or creating those mistakes for a team like the Lakers? Because you're going to just have to make life so much more difficult for LeBron, for AD, disrupt their game a little while still making sure that you're recovering on the other guys. One more note, Domas Sabonis fouling out in another game. Can he stay in there? Can he make sure to just like not get any of those fouls when it comes to like a screen, an offense foul? Just none of those ticky-tack balls.
That's been a big problem the last couple of games, and it's been a theme. So that for sure, and punish the Lakers if they go small. That's the other thing. It's going to be interesting. It's the significance of this game cannot be understated. I know there's still 22 games left this year. Each and every one's big, but this one's big because if you win tonight for Sacramento, you win the season series. So then you've got the tiebreaker advantage, which could come into play here, but also you pick up a full game. You lose tonight, it gets interesting because then you play the Lakers again next week in Sacramento. It's a monster game tonight. How are the Kings going to respond? Are they going to be locked in like they have been on the road? 11th in defensive rating on the road, 27th in defensive rating at home.
Wild.
I guess we'll find out together. Let us know in the comments below what you think are the keys for tonight. What do you think is going to go down? We're on our way right now to San Francisco for Kings pre and post game. We're going to be hosting on NBC Sports California before and after Kings Lakers, and then night chat later tonight. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe.